Welcome to the soap that is my life.
So I'm at the airport because I'm bringing my wife here. She's gonna visit her family in Brazil. So hey. Yesterday my wife left for Brazil for her family, to visit her family. And I thought that, take the opportunity to talk a little about the Mandela Effect, but about, theories that are going around and my take on it. People seem to like me talking about the Mandela Effect. I'm not really a Mandela channel, I said that before, but anyway, if there's ever a video on that has a Mandela Effect in the title and you're beginning to see it and it's all about my life, have a little patience, it'll come. Sometimes it will be a snippet, I don't know. Sometimes it will be a little more. Today is gonna be a little more. I've been pondering about this, I've been thinking about this and the theories and stuff, and I basically put them in three categories. One is the matrix theory, that we might be living in a simulation. The other is the multiverse theory, that we might be living in the multiverse, or at least that there are different realities and that we might have shifted or something. And the third is that maybe something occurred that changed our own reality. Those are the three categories that I do them in. I like to split things up in categories. Now let's talk about the matrix. I put a video on my main channel, put a link in the description, about are we living in the matrix and the theories around that and stuff. And if you want, you can watch it later. But the matrix, some people believe, and I'm not really privy to it, but some people believe that we are living in the matrix. And how does the Mandela Effect fit in this? So that this is all a simulation on people who want to either test things, or it's like a movie or something. And when it's a movie about my life, it's pretty boring. I don't know why they do it, but anyway, we're living in a matrix. That's the premise this theory goes about. And how does the Mandela Effect fit into this? Well, probably it could be, if you believe in it, it could be like a virus that's attacking this particular simulation and changing things, or it could be a deliberate thing that the programmer is doing to see how the Sims react. I mean, it could be different things, but that's one category of theories, and it's one thing that could be happening. Then there's the multiverse. There are different realities, and somehow, our consciousness is shifting between the realities, and somehow that we are put here for some reason. Now there are people who believe that that these things are like negative, that it's all a conspiracy theory, that the aliens have taken over covertly. There is even a theory about a reptilian conspiracy and rhesus negative blood and whatever. That is a bit the problem with the Mandela Effect. There are some theories that are very crazy out there. And what I want to tell about that is I don't really believe that I mean, there are aliens here trying to take over, and then or demons or whatever trying to take over, and then or changing the reality just to bug us. I don't know. I don't think so. About the consciousness shift, there is a guy on YouTube I've been following these days. He's called Dr. Taryn Lupo. I'll put a link to his channel on this vid. And he believes that we are put here, that it is positive, that we are put into another reality as a positive thing. But if we have been put here from another reality, from our reality, put into this reality to do something good, how does that work? Did we switch consciousness with another guy who's now in my reality, making the same vids, or getting crazy about it? I don't know. Or did our physical body in the other reality die? And did we get switched over here because we still had some things to do? And did the consciousness of this guy, were they like, I don't know, ready to go to a higher plane or something? And did he go to the higher plane, but they didn't want to kill him because something had to happen still, something positive. I don't know, they all sound crazy theories, and they all sound a little out there. Not as out there as the reptilian conspiracy theory, but hey. But you know, I kind of like the thing that it is positive, that there is a positive feel to this theory. I don't think the Mandela Effect is something like a negative thing, that the world is going to end, that we are destroying, or that the world already ended. I'm going to tell you about that later in a moment when we're talking about the reality change. But anyway, how is it possible that we can move through the multiverses? There's a guy on the internet, is called Jose Siqueira, I believe. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. It's a guy, it's actually a Brazilian guy, so it's all in Portuguese. If you know your Portuguese, you can go there. He says, you know, the multiverse, or the multiple realities, multiple dimensions, parallel dimensions, however you want to call it, they're like strings, and they're very close to one another. And you just vibrate yourself into another reality for some reason, because your vibrations are more aligned with that reality. And there are other people who say, yeah, you know what, some people really believe this reality is really changed, and other people say it's a little bit changed, but not as much as something. And that it's all to do with vibrations, and that you vibrate into a reality. Okay, so this was always possible? I don't know. Then there are others who say, you know what, either through means of wanting to do this, or through means of an accident, experiments in CERN are the cause of this. One says, oh, they're doing it explicitly, but some say it might be an accident, and if it's an accident, it might have had a ripple effect through the quantum universes, opening portals or rips into the space-time continuum, where our consciousnesses are moving through. The other one is, and is getting now into the third category, the other one is that maybe people are deliberately changing our reality. The accident at CERN could have been the cause, or CERN, some scientists at CERN did this because they wanted to do this, because they wanted to test out their theory, and they did it deliberately. Why? Nobody knows. Well, there are some theories about that. That's why we're talking about this. One of the theories, of course, is, as I explained, it's not CERN, but it's the aliens and whatever. If you want to believe in that, I guess you can find a lot of channels out there that do this. I'm not really privy to that, neither to the demon. Apparently there's a demon theory out there that Satan is coming to earth and preparing the world for the rapture and I don't know what, and that the people who see this, well, are the good or the bad, I don't know. But anyway, there's a lot of crazy theories out there, and there's a lot of less crazy theories out there. I know the Mandela Effect in itself is something you have to click with, you have to either believe or don't, or experience and then you believe it or don't. But what else can be if the reality is changing? Well, there is one other theory out there that I know of. A very important one is that it came via 4chan, that this anonymous scientist said, oh, the world ended in 2012 as a cause of the Fukushima disaster. And what we did was, there were 12 scientists who survived this, and they changed our past so that the world wouldn't be destroyed, so that we still had a world and we're still living in it. And that is the reason, apparently, why geographically everything is changed, why Japan and North Korea have been moved upwards. Iceland supposedly moved a little bit upwards to get out of the way. Probably South America moved a bit back here, so the Pacific Ocean basin became a lot bigger, and the radiation from the Fukushima disaster would be absorbed by a great big pools of water, either avoiding the destruction of the world or at least giving us more time, whatever. As I said, there are a lot of crazy theories out there, and I kind of, the Dr. Lupo kind of theory that we are put here for a reason, or that things are happening for a reason, and that these reasons are positive, and that you are waking up to maybe we Mandela affected have a kind of purpose. He heard that a lot of people got more spiritual because of this happening, and that more people stand more positive to the world. But I think equally there are people who think it's a bad thing. I kind of believe it's a positive thing too, and that we have to view this in the context of the world, of our reality, that we fit in somehow, and that the purpose will be revealed in time, and that we will help out and help the people and stuff. So that was what I wanted to talk to you about on this channel at the moment. I hope you liked it, so you can slap a like or dislike it, whatever. Put a comment on it. What are your thoughts, by the way? What do you think? Dr. Lupo only allows positive things. If you want to put negative things, if you really believe in the alien stuff, and put it on it. Put some links in it if you wish, so I can research it more. You never know, but you know. Hey, so I just did that vid on Mandela Effect theories, how I feel it, and I was gonna do some chores, but I was listening to a Around the Table from Dr. Taryn Lupin, and I thought, you know, I'm way behind on doing some research on the Lone Eagle channel, a channel I've been
introduced to by Ralph Ubring, a guy I'm following, a German I am following. I will put links to their channels in the description. Ralph Ubring, he has videos in both English and German. I can follow both of them. I don't care. I understand German, but anyway, and Lone Eagle, he does stuff about geography, and I'm really want to go up on geography because I want to do some stuff about that in the Mandela Effect range too. So I'm gonna spend the day multitasking, watching videos and doing research on the Mandela Effect. Anyway, hello. This is how I watch television in the winter with my blanket. But I wanted to tell you a bit about yesterday. Yesterday I did some research. I watched that Lone Eagle channel about the islands he's discovering, and about a lot of geological changes that are apparently going on because of the Mandela Effect. I'm not too versed in geology. I already told you in previous videos that I do think that South America has moved, that it was more under North America. I'm gonna talk about that in another vlog. I discovered this picture. I actually have this picture that I screenshot from a video of Dr. Lupo. I hope I can use it. Anyway, so I did that, and there are seemingly a lot of geological changes, but Lone Eagle knows more about that. Maybe you could check out his channel. So that's gonna be about it for this vlog. Hope you liked it.